Biden's going to Miami.
An appropriate setting for this, because I was I was trying to like figure out if I want to say this tomorrow or today, but it seems like there's enough evidence for me to go along with me reporting this news. There has been a tragedy in Minneapolis, and it's a little mind-boggling of how the administration is viewing this rather than what the evidence that is true that has been given to us, because I am just mind blown right now. I was like, in the beginning of this year, I was gonna be like, I knew Trump was gonna be president, but I was gonna be on the positive side of this. I'm like, maybe this will be good. Maybe something good will come out of this. Maybe something. But the more we get into the next 4 years, the more I realize is that I have to stop giving up hope here, because I knew the minute when ICE was going to get involved in the United States, I knew something like this was going to happen. I predicted it all, that some sort of U.S. citizen is going to die for no apparent reason. She was not even blamed for anything. She was just shot and killed, basically. And what I mean by this is Renee Nicole Good, a 37-year-old mother from the Twin Cities, was identified by her mother as the woman who died in the shooting involving ICE agents in Minneapolis. This 37-year-old girl did nothing wrong. This girl was just, in my sense of what I watched from the video, was a panic of fear, because the only thing she was doing was driving out back. She may have accidentally blocked, and I'm saying accidentally because it's true, she accidentally blocked one of the ICE agents that were going on a mission. I don't know what I did. Okay, well, I'll either edit that out or keep that in. But either way, so she accidentally backed out, and she was on the ICE. And what happened was, and I'm using Graver E. Toval, I'm using this guy's, I'm using his, post to show you. So this is the girl right here who got shot and killed by the Minneapolis, ICE department, I can't even speak today. The ICE agents in Minneapolis. I'm so sorry, I need to use my wording correctly. So, was described as a gentle, compassionate, deeply committed, caring other. Her mother remembers her for her loving, kind, giving, and affectionate, spending her life looking after people and others in need before her own. So this looks like an outstanding citizen, and according to the video that I watched, which we will watch together, of a different version of it, this woman was not part of anything that had to do with ICE or anything. Like, she was not even involved in anything. All she did was accidentally backed into the ICE's car and just accidentally blocked them while they were on something. They were on, like, I don't know, like, maybe like a hint of gold or something that maybe something bad was happening, according in their malicious eyes or something. And then they decided to come forward and try to yank her out. Like, you saw the aggression that they tried to pull on her car, because, like, I don't understand, like, why were they getting in the car in the first place? Like, this girl just accidentally backed out into an ICE agent car. That would not mean that I would just get out of my car and just start yanking the door. And then when she tried to sped away, you just pull out a gun and you shoot her. That's what I'm just blown away by, because what I'm understanding is the Trump administration are just trying to spin it as she was the issue here, when all she did was accidentally backed into the way of the ICE agent's car. That's it. It's just a simple misunderstanding. We could get on with our day. But no. This is where things have to turn to tragedy. So, I believe if this is right, yes it is. Okay, so this is Donald Trump's post on X stating about this matter, and I am just stunned of what he just said. And for people who do not know, I am a centrist, or whatever. I'm on both on the Republican and the Democrat side. I'm both here, so I have just viewed the clip of the events which took place in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It is a horrible thing to watch. A woman screaming was obviously a professional agitator. Notice how he used professional agitator, because I don't understand. Like, in this situation, I would be screaming too, because I would be not understanding, or like, I would having a conversation with the ICE agents of what the heck you're about to do. And the woman drives the car, was very disorderly, obstructive and resisting, who then violently, willfully, and viciously ran over the ICE officer. By the way, if you look at the video, there was no running over the ICE people at all. Like, there was none of that at all. Like, I don't know what he watched. I don't know if someone edited a different version and just handed to Trump just to feed his ego. But that's not what happened. And it wasn't viciously. At worst, it could have been, like, if we're going off of that analogy according to Donald Trump's mind, the ICE played a role in this, actually, but not viciously. Who seems to have shot her in self-defense. We're gonna go pulling a gun and shooting at a girl, self-defense, when you have not checked off the list of things that she has done in order for you to do such a thing. Like, heck, like I said before in one of my other videos, like, I would, like, if I, like, in the wildest dreams in your world, if you have to pull something, I'm pulling the taser, because A, it's not gonna fucking kill her, and B, like, it's not gonna do, like, it's only gonna shock her and keep her stand still, and then you're gonna stop, like, I just wouldn't just, like, if I was, like, if any situation were to happen, and I have to use some sort of, like, weapon or something, and I am a police officer, I would not go for the gun. I would go for the electric thing, at worst, or whatever, like, pepper spray, or, like, I don't know, just something that isn't a gun. Like, I wouldn't go for that. Like, it doesn't matter. You're still pulling a weapon and like, injuring the girl regardless. But, like, we need to think of something other than a gun here. But anyway, based on the attached clip, it is hard to believe that he is alive. Because Donald Trump is throwing the theatrical world, saying, like, oh my god, he barely escaped with his life. Like, he was, like, I bet he was sitting down, shitting his pants when he watched that video. And notice the sarcasm here. It was, I know, like, you gotta start pulling out the tears, people, because, God forbid, that was so terrible, right? I'm like, do you even give a damn about the victim in the situation that your ICE agents cost? And then, okay, so then we're going on to the video here. But it's now recovering in the hospital. Oh, thank goodness he's recovering in the hospital. Like, oh my god, we didn't just kill a woman for no reason or anything. But no, we're gonna focus on his recovery, by the way. This situation began studied is entirely, but the reason of these incidents are happening is because of the radical left is threatening, assaulting, and targeting our law enforcement officers and ICE agents on a daily basis. First of all, this has nothing to do with the left side. This is an incident. We need to take all emotions out and go with the facts that were given to us. An accidental backing up into an ICE agent wasn't some ploy of this woman to do. It was an accident, okay? And then you don't go to rush to your car, like, basically, I don't know, you look like you were ready to break the handles off her door, and then when she tried to sped the way, you got so scared, like you never heard a car before, like, speeding off, and you just pulled the gun. Like, if you were gonna pull the gun, go for the tires. Like, seriously, go for the tires, but still, like, I'm just saying, like, don't just point a gun at a random woman. Like, if you're seriously were gonna pull the gun, I know this is bad, but shoot the tires, not the woman, if we're going off of that analogy that you feel like, apparently, for whatever reason, you had to pull the gun out and shoot her. I wouldn't shoot her. I would just point the gun at the tires, and that's it. But that would still cause problems, because she did ram her car into another car in a pole at the end of the video. But anyway, where are we with this? Radical left threatening, assaults, targeting our law enforcement officers and ICE agents. That's a bunch of baloney, but anyway. On the daily basis. They are just trying to do their jobs of making America safe. We need to stand by and protect our law enforcement officers for this radical left movement of our violence and hate. First of all, law enforcement of Minneapolis, Minnesota did not get involved until after the event happened. This is on you and your demented ICE people. Like, that just is mind-blowing to me, right there. That's just mind-blowing. And I don't consider ICE as law enforcement. I think it's government deranged people that are on here. And guess what? You people can go join ICE whenever you feel like it. If you feel like your life is going nowhere, guess what? You get to join ICE. You get to join ICE, get benefits, $50,000 in bonus whatever benefits or whatever, and you get other benefits. Go right ahead. Just go right ahead, because apparently you support these people who just kill innocent U.S. citizens because of what? Of what evidence? That I want to know what evidence that brought you to think that she was being very, like, combative, where you had to pull a gun. I want to see that evidence. But obviously that isn't what is happening here. So now we have two sides of the story. We have Donald Trump's side of the story, and then we have the actual footage, which I will show you in just 1 second. A very interesting editing version of the whole thing. But the thing is why I'm holding this back is because this video right here that I'm going to show you, this was after Donald Trump and Kristi Noem made a statement here. So I'm going to play this. If I can stop the thing. Oh, we gained a follower. Hold on, we gained a follower. I'm sorry if I... Thank you for the follow, whoever did it. If it's on Twitch or Kick, I don't see it right now because I'm being stupid. I'm being stupid right now because I can't bring my chat along when I do these things. Okay, anyway, continue. So, here's the video.
You asked about a shooting that we just had in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It was an act of domestic terrorism. What happened, it was our ICE officers were out in enforcement action. They got stuck in the snow because of the adverse weather that is in Minneapolis. They were attempting to push out their vehicle, and a woman attacked them and those surrounding them and attempted to run them.
I still want to say attack. Like, I want to, like, attack isn't really the word I would use in this instance, but go ahead, Kristi Noem.
Over and rammed them with her vehicle. An officer of ours acted quickly and defensively shot to protect himself and the people around him.
I know, because the car was just so scary. I know, like, oh my god, like, I was so scared for my life. That car definitely was zooming past me. It could have hit me in 50 miles an hour. I know, it was so scary. I know.
And my understanding is that she was hit and is deceased. We're continuing to gather more information, but this goes to show the assaults that our ICE officers and our law enforcement are under every single day. These vehicle rammings are domestic acts of terrorism. We're working with the Department of Justice to prosecute them as such. We will continue to protect our ICE officers.
Okay, so sorry, I just wanted to finish that off here. Whoever is following, thank you so much. Again, I don't know if you're on Kick right now or on Twitch because I do not have my chat settings, but thank you so much for the follower. I will pull back on my... Actually, wait, I can just look you guys up now. Thank you while I'm thinking about it. Thank you, Mike Phantom, and thank you officially, Gambling Academy for following. Okay, sorry, back to this. Okay, so you just heard, this is from Kristi Noem stating that this was an act of domestic terrorism. And this is something where I don't feel like, in a sense, that's where we're at right now. If anything, like, if she was going to say act of domestic terrorism offense or anything like that, it should be stated accidental, first of all, if we're going off her delusional way. But my whole thing is, like, when you look at this video, which I'm about to show you, by the way, you can see, like, the difference of why we're two-sided on this. Because, one, we're gonna go with just this delusion of how this woman just completely, just utterly, just is a menace to society, who just completely, like, backed the car, frickin', I don't know, maybe came out swinging, like, maybe saying some slurs or something, and that what pulled the gun out or something from the ICE agent and shoot her, maybe. I don't know. But when, for whatever reason, I can't say the reason why, but I can't, like, figure out, like, why we're going down this road. Like, if you look at the video, you can clearly see this was just an accident that turned violent because of the ICE agents. So here we go. So after seeing these two clips, you see Kristi Noem making her statement and Donald Trump writing his report on what he has saw. This lady right here, which I keep forgetting that I can just do this because I keep forgetting that there's this button right here you can use. So this lady does a 1 minute 28 breakthrough of what happened after Kristi Noem and Donald Trump have said what they wanted to say about the situation. So let's break it down. They're not slipping on the ice. Watch her car wheel. Watch the car wheel. First shot's fired. Feet on the side of the car. I know. Second shot fired. Like, you could not get any close range than this right here. Like, if you were playing a Call of Duty match right here, you would just... You couldn't get any more close range than this on your first camera view right here. Of how obvious you shot this woman. And then that's the third shot right there. The third shot didn't hit the woman. It hit the windshield from the inside of the car when the window is down. Now, I want you to look at this. Where in this video do you see an act of violence or any sort of hitting or anything? Do you see any of that? No, you do not. All you see is two ICE agents looking at her window screen and just shoots. That's all you get. Like, I don't think there was a conversation. Like, even so, like, even if this, if let's say she sped off. Let's just say, like, you know what, she sped off, whatever, which she did. She said sped off. Let's just go on the assumption of that, right? Is that really necessary for you to pull the gun out? Like, really, like, some officers are like, well, she's on the way, she's driving away. Oh, wow, we can either forget about it or chase her down. Like, you didn't even consider that as an option. You just immediately just went to the gun. And then the third shot. And again, this car wasn't really moving. This car never moved really that fast. I'm just showing you the short version of it. But if you just watch the video online at its full speed, this was really not like a really dangerous situation here. She was never in front of her and the car was just trying to leave. And then you pulled the gun. This person right here pulls the gun. She shot her and tries to drive away. Not because her life was in danger, not because she tried to use her car as a weapon. Because here's the thing, I don't know what ICE is doing. Like, listen, like, if there was some sort of, I don't know what they were doing there, but apparently she was blocking the way, according to what some of the reporters are saying. She was blocking the way, and apparently that got them to come out of their car and just apparently try to open her car door and then pull the gun. What is the procedure here, people? Like, for me, like, if I was driving a car right now, and, like, someone did that to me, sure, I'll be pissed, but I'm not gonna get out of my freaking car just to do this. Like, this is a complete overreaction. So then, okay, so after this video has surfaced online, what happened is that, two things. One, the protesters came out. I don't have a video of that, but there were protesters that came out, and what happened is that they were hit with tear gas and a bunch of smoke bombs, or like what are those tear gas bomb things? I don't know. They were I don't have videos of that. I'm sure they're surfacing online, but this is what happened. So the protesters came in to defend the lady who got shot. The ICE agents are trying to, like, revive her. Also, like, she got pulled out of the car and the ICE agents were trying to revive her and stuff. Because they realized, oh, we fucked up. Yeah, you did fucked up. But anyway. So then, after the protesters get hit by pepper spray and tear gas, the president of Minneapolis mayor dismissed claims that the ICE shooting was self-defense, telling the agents to get out of the city. There's a video stating that the Kristi Noem's, like, video of her saying this was an act of domestic terrorism was garbage. That was the term that he used, garbage. And that is completely correct. Like, I don't think there was one accidental. Like, I think accidental should be in quotation marks in this. Like, I think accidental should be the quotation in this. Because, like, at least, like, say accidental Kristi Noems, at least, if we're going off of your delusion. But at the end of the day, it's not a delusion. Your ICE agents completely overreacted. They just walked up to the car, tried to open the door, like she did something bad. They pulled a gun and shot her twice. The third shot did not hit her. It hit the inside of the windshield of her own car. And then you just guys realized, oh, we fricked up, and you're going to try to revive her, because she died in the hospital. She didn't die, like, she was still alive when the ICE agents were trying to revive her. She died in the hospital, from what the reports are saying. But, yeah. Yeah, this isn't really a good look. And, like, I predicted that something like this was going to happen, and there's more to come with this ICE agents crap. Like, I don't even know, like, what they were doing. Like, were they, like, investigating something? Like, either way, like, even if, like, a small inconvenience happened, this should have not ended in death. This should have not ended in death. This should not have been aggression. This shouldn't have happened. And there will be more evidence to come about this. Or at least this is all the evidence we are going to get. And we're going to ponder whether this was right or wrong. And we can't figure that out, apparently. But we all know, us U.S. citizens, we all know what happened. We all know what happened. It's just that our president and our administration, the administration, are just, like, trying to spin it in a way where, like, they were the victims here. They weren't the victims here. Like, I did not see one ice slip. I did not see, like, the only thing, like, they're gonna try to spin is, like, she tried to flee the scene. Okay, so she fled the scene in the slowest possible way. And that, what, whips the gun out? Like, I just can't see it. The only time I would think, like, you would whip the gun out is because I thought you were gonna hit the tires. Because that means you stopped the girl from, like, driving away or something. But, again, that's not what you did. You pulled the gun out and you shoot the woman. So, I don't know anymore. Like, and I can't just fathom this. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, and I'm normally not supposed to be, like, this angry about it, but I'm just am. Because I believe this is completely irrational. This is completely, like, we just went to level 10, just, like, in 5.3 seconds here. And all the evidence given to us is just, like, it's just this utter deniable proof that this happened. And everyone is just, like, in the Trump administration, it's just like, that didn't happen. We used self-defense. This wasn't terrorism. And I'm just like, do you even know what the word terrorism is? Like, you know what a terrorist attack is. And terrorism is not far off of that, but that's the word we're going to use in this situation. I'm sorry, I'm just stunned. I'm just stunned right now. This is completely and utter bullshit. This makes me so mad. This really does. I'm sorry. It's just, I'm a centralist, but, like, when stuff like this happens, I really get upset. I really do. Anyway. Alright, I'm done rambling about this. I'll probably make this a video on my Clueless Fruitless Reaction channel. I'll probably edit whatever I can. Thank you to Emily, sorry, sorry, I'm having trouble here. Emelitha, Mike Phantom, and Official Gambling Academy for following on my Kick channel. Thank you guys so much. The help's a long journey, helps away. Thank you. And I will see you guys in our next video, but I'm going to edit my football video that I'm going to do for my gaming channel. So, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in your next episode, or the next stream, or